This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. Now let's talk about it, man. Vasiliy Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, he basically made an admission. He talked about his father and how his father pushed him into the Vasiliy Lomachenko fight. Once a super duper hype job, always a super duper hype job. See, Hino's Sport is a Hino's Sport seer mode, dog. Hino's Sport is a guy that operates in Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the game. I'm gonna put it in the comment section. Shout outs to the gentleman that gave Hino's Sport the intel. I'm gonna go ahead and basically put his name in the comment section so you guys can see this. But Hino's Sport was right. He was on the right wave, because I told you guys, like Maya Angelou said, the terminology, when a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. And once a super duper hype job, always a super duper hype job. I knew that Teofimo Lopez was fucking around and giving us fake bravado. Let me say it again. I knew Teofimo Lopez was fucking around and giving us fake bravado. As this fight is getting closer and closer, he's becoming a little mouse that's crawling right back into the hole. Let me say it again. He's becoming a little mouse that's crawling right back into the hole. He never wanted to fight the Matrix, dog. But see, they call him the Matrix. But Hino's Sport ain't gonna call him the Matrix. Because if he is the Matrix, then Hino's Sport ain't watching the damn Matrix. But Hino's Sport mentioned the Matrix because that's what they falsely call him. His truest and his most properest name is Mr. High Tech. Because his back foot is shit. To be Matrix, you have to have front foot and back foot. But his front foot, man, is some of the greatest we've ever seen in boxing. Vasiliy Lomachenko can fake your fucking ass off. He can angle your fucking ass off. And he can change velocities and variations and accelerations on his fucking punches like nobody's business. I mean, at the snap of a whim. This is going to be too much for the super duper hype job variation. And Hino's Sport had to give you the breaking news, though, that Teofimo Lopez, the super duper hype job variation, never wanted to fight Vasiliy Lomachenko. He was forced by Teofimo Lopez Sr. to fight him. This is why when the super duper hype job variation gets exposed, I'm going to be the first one to say, I told you guys, man, about these fathers that are trying to live vicariously through their son. Let me say it again. These fathers that are trying to live vicariously through their sons, i.e. the Teofimo Lopez Sr., i.e. the Bill Haney's of the world, they're fucking their sons up. See, Teofimo Lopez Sr. wants his son to be great, and there's nothing wrong with that. But greatness personification has to be at your son's whim. It has to be at your son's final authorization, not yours. Just because you're not the professional boxer, that doesn't mean that you have to push your son into how you want him to be the professional boxer. Hino's Sport doesn't have a problem with Teofimo Lopez. Hino's Sport just knew a fundamental issue within the Teofimo Lopez camp from day one. It was his dad, Teofimo Lopez Sr. Now, you wrote a check that your son's ass can't fucking cash. Let me say it again. You wrote a check that your son's ass can't fucking cash. And come this weekend, Vasiliy Lomachenko, the lion and the dog parable. Lions don't supper with dogs, they eat them. So come October 17th, the fake bravado that you saw from Teofimo Lopez, the super duper hype job variation, because you notice as the fight is getting closer, he's showing more and more respect for his opponent. What happened to when I put on 8-inch gloves, I'm going to break your fucking skull? He ain't talking like that no more. He's talking that Vasiliy Lomachenko is a great champion. That's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, See, fake bravado is what it is. It's fake bravado. You can't fake what's real, dog, because real recognizes real. And you see, as this fight is going on, Vasiliy Lomachenko has a 75% success rate under the bright lights. Whereas Teofimo Lopez, the super duper hype job variation, under the bright lights, he said, "Dad, no more taller fighters. I think I'm going to quit boxing because of social media." But his dad's like, "Nah, we got to push you because we want you to be better than Floyd Money Mayweather." But if Floyd Mayweather's not a standard, why is everybody trying to be compared with the likes of Money May? It's a thing that make you say, Things that make you say, See, this is what Hino's Sport is trying to tell you guys. Come October 17th, the fake bravado of this super duper hype job variation is going to get exposed. Vasiliy Lomachenko is going to have a boxing clinic, and he's going to stop via no mas 10th round KO or TKO stoppage this super duper hype job variation. And I leave with the Maya Angelou term that says this: when a person shows you who they are, believe them the fucking first time. Once a super duper hype job, always a super duper hype job. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. Remember, y'all, because this needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Teofimo Lopez wasn't even trying to fight Vasiliy Lomachenko. It's his dad that forced him into the fight. So when your son loses and he loses all of his mental ability to continue on in his career, blame that shit on Teofimo Lopez Sr. that's trying to live vicariously through his son. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.